Hello, here is Quios, and today we are running Worlds Collide. We just blasted the core admiral at their gate, and it took me some time because I sniped them and then I went back to fit heavy Gigoro just to help me out with the first room, which is a bit heavy on DPS. We got some fat navy of goblin, and around 1400 DPS. With hail. And we are almost cap stable. We don't have really to worry about our cap here. We have around 100,000 EHPs. So the heavy grappler is really helpful in cleaning out the frigates faster. With the 1800 autocannon we got 36 kilometers in falloff. And all enemies in this room are around in the 30 kilometers range. So I lost a hobgoblin. I didn't even notice that I lost a hobgoblin. But yes, they just killed one of my drones. That wasn't really nice from them, but I should have expected this kind of aggro from the Dremels, and so many frigates. It's really just better to use T1 drones here, but I brought some T2 drones in order to clean these frigates faster. I just didn't expect them to kill my hobgoblin so fast. have a full room aggro, but I already killed around half of the room.
A module has run out of charges.
All the remaining frigates are locked. We'll start with the rear core admiral, as they're moving farther out. And I switch to titanium and start using heavy missile also. We get a little better range with the titanium sabot, around 58 falloff with the 800. So there is really just 3 of them which are moving farther away, and all the other one are in the 20 kilometers range, and just after we kill these frigates we can deploy our elite drones, and that's it. It's time for the elite drones to start killing the rear core admiral, and once we clean this, the aggro will go down significantly. We have a 1600
Module has run out of charges.
heavy plate, so we have around 22,000 armor HP. With 84 and 78 resistance on kinetic and thermal, and that's all the damage that we are taking, kinetic and thermal. And this guy is moving away, and I would like to kill him. There's 3 of them now at 53 kilometers. And I have these cruisers around which I'll get rid of just about now. As my armor and cap were beginning to grow thin. But everything goes as expected. It's really good to have 800 years.
Module has run out of charges.
and good DPS, even if some of these battleship are moving beyond the 50 kilometers range. We had enough DPS to clean the field, and then we'll start working on them. They are not posing any threat on us anymore. I can switch to barrage for these last two battleships and finish them. In the meanwhile, our elite drones were crunching their way in. We have some loot here. Nothing spectacular. And that's it. So the gate is a little bit far. Should start moving towards the gate. In fact, this was a tactical error. I should have moved way before towards the gate. I am sorry for this delay. It will take us a little bit of time to get to the gate. Even if this will allow us to recover our cap completely. And we can load phased plasma for the last stage, which is the research outpost. So worlds collide as the first two gates, or the war zone, then the NPC specific gate room, and the last research outpost, which is the same room from either sides you come, and usually there is a mixture of angels and serpentes, and it depends. Sometimes you can get some guristas, and sometimes some more serpentes can change the spawn. So although the gurista usually have a firm grip over the criminal Stratiner system, the Serpentis Corporation has been poking its ugly nose in here of late, which is perfectly fine with us. In fact, watching the two outlawed organization Duke it out is one of my favorite pastimes. If you're lucky, it will give both sides a good bruising, which will only work in our favor, which means this mission can get you around 30 million with the loots. So we got some Pythium extinguisher here. And no frigates, but all of these guys will start to move away slowly, but they will start to move away. So it's important that you either have a prop mod or a web. So you can slow them escape as much as possible. We'll deploy our MTU. In the meanwhile, that our drones works on the battle cruisers. And we'll try to finish all the battleships before they can move away. Because if you don't have enough DPS, they will start moving all away, and at a certain point they will be out of range, either from your webs, as it's already the case, and they will start jamming us. But we'll try to kill them as fast as possible so they won't move too much away. Our armor is 100%. I need to pay a little attention to my drones, to my elite drones. Watch out for yellow switching, because there are a few cruisers left. That could still make some damage to my drones. But it's almost done. This was the last battleship. We'll move towards the damaged era or mobile tractor unit as now. The mission is almost complete. There are a few structures like the research outpost here. May drop something, I don't remember. They drop something. We still haven't got the scientist we need. They were probably in the damage era. Here is our ship crew. We call our drones. Get back our mobile tractor unit. We are leaving something here. Let's see, we might do a run later. And it's done. So this was the Tempest for Worlds Collide with phase plasma. It's around 1000 DPS, and with hail is around 14,000 with just one gyro stabilizer, and with 3 webs we got 31 kilometers fall off, and it was pretty fast. So I hope you enjoyed this video. This was really butter easy, absolutely no problem tanking. 100 EHP, specific kinetic armor, and that's it. Fly safe. Cheers.